This is the story of Franny Joe and her ice cream cone. Young Franny Joe has an ice cream cone full of melted ice cream with a radius of 3.4925 centimeters and a height of 10.7435 centimeters. If her dog Scruffy comes over and bites the end of the cone, the liquid will fall out at 9.6296 milliliters per second. How fast is the height of the melted ice cream changing when the height is 7 centimeters? This is the perfect situation for us to make a model. First, get a cardboard box and make it look like this. Then make it pretty. Next, acquire 2 paper cones and cut the tip off of one of them. Now paint the cones to resemble real ice cream cones and cut one so that only the tip remains. Using a cardboard circle and a plastic stick, create something that looks like it belongs in a push pop. Now take the full-size cone and the push pop and put it through the hole. This will allow you to easily manipulate the height up and down. Now attach the ice cream cone tip to the plastic stick. Now assemble your model. Don't forget to attach the problem. Now let's start crunching some numbers. Start with your known values. We know that the volume of the cone holds 130 milliliters of ice cream. We know that the radius is 3.4925 centimeters and the height is 10.7435 centimeters. From these values, we can develop a ratio between the height and the radius of 3.07616, which means at any height, the radius will be the height over 3.07616. We can also find that V prime, or the rate and change of volume, decreases at about 9.6296 milliliters per second. Now you must take the equation for the volume of the cone, which is volume equals 1/3 pi r squared times h, and apply it to our problem using our values. We can plug in the ratio we found for the radius into r and square that, which leaves us with volume equals 1/3 pi h cubed times 1 over 3.07616 squared. This will all simplify down to volume equals pi over 3 times 9.46276 times h cubed. The final step is to take the derivative of the volume, plug in our height, which is 7 centimeters, and solve for dh, which is the change in height at 7 centimeters, which ends up being negative 0.591943 centimeters per second. Franny Joe may no longer have her ice cream cone, but we can rest easy knowing that math will solve all of our problems no matter how small.